It has been a long time since I played this game. Well, I say that, but it's only been like a couple of months, I think, if I remember correctly. But those of you who were here for my Nikke content in the past, rejoice because I am coming back to this game all thanks to Punishing Grey Raven, and the similarities in their lore made me think of this game. Then I got nostalgic and then I started missing this game, so here I am again. Now this will be the potentially last I guess public video, because the rest of the gameplay that I'll be doing will be done via paid membership on YouTube, which is 99 cents per month, US dollars. I'm doing it this way so that doesn't really affect the algorithm for the channel too much, since my main content is still Punishing Grey Raven. But if you enjoy PGR and or just really want to see my Nikke gameplays, then that's where you can go see it. That'll be done around maybe like once a month minimum. I might do more if I feel like it, but for the most part, it'll just be once a month. And I'm still not sure if I want to just release video essays for Nikke, or if I want to eventually maybe have like a cleaned up version of my Nikke content, maybe. We'll see. But that will mostly depend on my capacity, and because I am doing YouTube part-time now. That's the difference between when I actually did Nikke full-time or covered multiple games full-time compared to part-time. Now I have to be more strict about what I cover and in what cadence and my openings, I guess, in my schedule. But either way, I'll be playing this and I hope you enjoy it. We'll be going through as much as possible for the main story. That way you guys can enjoy it as a last public video, and if you want to see more, then obviously join my membership. It's only 99 cents per month, so it shouldn't be too bad. You can wait until like I have multiple more Nikke videos before you sign up for the paid membership, but just be aware that's what I'm going to be doing. Even for events, I will not be reading them aloud though. I'll just be sharing my thoughts and whatnot. So hopefully you already played that part that I'll be covering in the future for events and going through there with them in that way. Events though, I will not be prioritizing until like I caught up with everyone. So just FYI about that. I might end up releasing the gameplay videos eventually. We'll see. Like I said, it depends on my schedule. I'm still kind of figuring out what my schedule will be, but either way, I do have it in mind. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, also thank you Lost Origin for helping me build my characters. Just before I get started, I do have like a timestamp skip thing, so if you just want to go straight into me looking at the main story, then go for it right now. But here are my Nikkes so far. I did pull, I think, let's see. I did pull some new, I forgot what it's called. Is this S rank? Or SSR? I forgot for a second. It's been a hot bit, okay? It's been a while. But I got max limit break for Asuka. If you saw my community post, you already are aware of that. But there's that. And I think I'm waiting for another Ein and the bunny. Can't remember how many I have to have in order to get over that wall that I can never remember, but either way, I guess might as well go forth. Okay, Deputy Chief's room.
There you are.
Oh yeah, I did a voting in my server. You guys voted for English, so here it is. I was planning to just do Korean for the paid membership ones, but I don't know, maybe I'll stick to English for all of you. We'll see what the paid members say at that time.
You really put yourself through the ringer with that last fight. Anyway, it's good that you made it out alive.
Thanks, Andersen. You're as good looking as ever.
Let's cut to the chase. The reason I called you here in such a hurry was because I've received instructions from the central government.
Central government? Instructions?
You're the only commander who has survived multiple encounters with Chatterbox.
Ah, yes, Chatterbox.
You're the first to come in contact with the Pilgrims and the Heretics.
That's true.
and witness an altercation between them.
That's also true.
You're also the first to see one of their former subordinates become a heretic.
Yes.
Therefore, some key personnel in the central government have come to a decision.
What is this decision? Should I be worried?
Considering how often you have come into contact with living beings up on the surface, you and your squad are being appointed as special commandos.
Commandos. Oh, okay. Special commandos? I don't know why, but that sounds so strange.
Simply put, you'll have more autonomy when it comes to your missions.
Okay, I like the sound of that, but at the same time, it means that we have to take responsibility for every single little thing that happens.
No one under the rank of Deputy Chief may issue you an order of any kind. You may also refuse any order issued by the upper ranks, provided there is a justifiable reason for doing so. So long as you maintain regular reports, no one can touch you.
Huh, that's not bad.
I should also mention that, if you were so inclined, you're also entitled to conceal information.
Oh, okay. This is sounding a lot better than I expected. I thought it was gonna be more of a way to control us, but so far it's not too bad.
Yes, and the CEOs of the Big Three have no power over you whatsoever. That was my own suggestion.
Andersen! Oh, you're the best! That's like the best benefit ever! Thank you.
But you are still stationed at the outpost.
Oh, that's not bad.
You've come a long way in such a short span of time. You were the only logical choice.
I should really lower the background music. I thought the voice would be a lot louder, but I'm gonna have to lower it again.
From now on, you will live in the outpost, where you may investigate all beings above ground as you see fit.
Hey, that's beneficial.
In regards to the Ark, you are free to come and go as you please.
Understood.
As for now, you and your squad get to enjoy a month's vacation.
Wow! Vacation! How long has it been since I heard that word in such a long time? Except we're probably something's gonna happen, isn't it?
You've all been through a lot. Take this as an opportunity to rest and recuperate. I realize you have a lot on your plate and want to get started, but for now, rest. That's an order.
I'll keep that in mind.
I was hoping that you would be able to slip under the central government's radar. But no, their ambition devours all. That's why I sent you to the outpost in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind. I didn't expect you to do so well so quickly and end up drawing attention to yourself. That'll be all. I'm due for a lunch
Our
meeting.
competence is too powerful to ignore.
Keep up the good work.
Or maybe this is the problem of being too competent. But you know, even if she became a heretic, at least she's alive. That's all that matters, right? There's the bullet given by Snow White. She said it would be of some assistance. That's true. Yes, we have hope. We can save her, and then she can finally be with us forever. A month later, hey, so we actually got a vacation. Punishing Grey Raven, why can't you be the same and have a vacation for once for us?
Master, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm doing pretty good actually. Fit as a fiddle. Well, at least I'm mobile again.
Okay then, I'll get straight to it. Well,
Go for
to
it.
be perfectly honest, things aren't looking good.
They aren't?
I did some snooping around the past month, and didn't turn up anything useful.
Well, I guess better than nothing.
I couldn't find out what's inside this bullet that Pilgrim gave you.
You try looking... okay, whatever you say.
It's some kind of unknown substance that's not registered in the database.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I tried asking around in the Outer Rim, but couldn't turn up anything.
You couldn't? Oh.
Exia also said that the substance database has apparently been expunged. So one thing, and maybe the only thing we know so far, is that the central government is good at covering their tracks.
Whether that's a good thing or not, probably a bad thing, right?
The heretic is a dead end as well. There are next to no records on them. Just rumors that read more like urban legends.
I mean, that's to be expected since they want to hide any highly classified information from what I assume. And heretics would definitely be one of them, right?
Nothing reliable. We haven't been able to figure out how Marion could have been turned into a heretic after her brain was destroyed either.
Now that she mentions it, that's right. We destroyed her brain, so how on earth? Okay.
We may be able to turn up something if we can get ourselves into the central government library.
So, who wants to do some snooping around?
But there's one small problem. The central government keeps that place under lock and key.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It doesn't matter if we're special commandos. They'll never let us in there.
What do we do? Everywhere we turn, we're being blocked by the central government.
How about asking Deputy Chief Andersen for help?
I don't trust that man. We still aren't sure what his aim is.
Honestly, Anise, I know you don't trust it, but I trust it with my life.
All he's done so far is toss around orders. He hasn't done anything to actually help us.
Hey, he gave us autonomy from the big three. I think that's a big deal.
That's true. Also, that bullet is no ordinary bullet.
What makes you think that?
A little gunpowder elf inside the bullet told me so.
I like where you're going with this.
It's better we solve this problem ourselves.
Agreed. The less people involved, the better.
For sure. Exia said that there was a facility on the surface that's comparable to the central government.
Oh.
Really?
Well, now we know where to go. Okay, so we go to the data center, wherever that is. Aha, over here.
Hello.
Hello.
What brings you all here?
I am here to get information about that facility that you mentioned. I told you it's about the bullet scan.
Ah, yes, that. Ugh.
You received a text message. A scanning facility.
Why can't you just call us?
Ah, she's this tight. I prefer texting too, actually. I also agree with that. Deal.
What an oddball.
Hey, you calling me an oddball too? A munitions facility. Can this bullet even be scanned? She thinks so. Ah, it's only slightly older. And the location? Novel, and I have other business to attend to. Do you know anything about the heretics? Oh, she knows a little bit. Nikkes who surrendered to the raptures out of fear. But then we destroyed her brain, so how is that even possible? New type of Nikke or an enhanced version. Has there ever been a case where the Nikke was resurrected? Oh yeah, that's true. We did destroy them. Only if you're comfortable with it. I mean, if you can poke around in the central government's database, I would be grateful.
Are we finally heading up to the surface and looking for the munitions facility?
Yes, yes,
What
sir.
do we do? With the way things are now, we can't find out any information about the heretics. With any luck, this bullet might provide us with some kind of clue.
Besides, that pilgrim wouldn't have given us an ordinary bullet.
Let's go to the munitions facility to examine the bullet.
Yes, Commander.
Exia. See ya.
Bye, Exia. She's so adorable. Top picks. Oh. I'm trying to remember how to do this. All right. Go over there.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall
Looks
move
good.
to the target.
Hello! Did you enjoy your vacation?
Shifty, it's been so long. I love seeing you.
Shifty? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
It's been more than a hot minute, but yes.
I applied to be the exclusive operator for counters.
Aww. Wait, is that even normal? Oh, probably not, right? We probably only have that because we're the special commandos. I still think that name is hilarious.
There weren't many applicants, so here I am.
Well, I'd rather have a familiar face than a random person, so thank you for being here, Shifty.
So, will you be working with us from now on?
Apparently so. Seems like it.
Roger. Nice. Although, isn't it a bit overkill having 2 spies in one squad?
Huh? What do you mean, 2?
You and Shifty.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
You forgot.
I was a spy for Ingrid.
Anise? I'm not sure if joking about being a spy is really appropriate. What makes you think I'm joking?
That's true.
Lighten up, will ya? Of course I'm only joking. You're starting to make me wonder if you really are a spy. I was just taken aback, that's all.
Okay, now that sounds sauce.
Where are you guys headed? Since you all become a special commando unit, there's been no official information coming in. I know it's a bit cumbersome, but I'll need to ask for each mission. Of course, it would be more convenient if you tell me first. We're just going out for a nice stroll. It's been a month since we were up on the surface. We were starting to get withdrawals. Okay.
This is so awkward.
We're on our way back now. Get a whiff of that fresh air. You won't find that underground. Being a special commando rules. We can go right up to the surface without asking for permission. I see. Is it all right with you then, if I end my shift and take off? To be honest, I really want to catch a special episode of Arc Rangers that's airing tonight. Oh, really? Can you please record it for me? I love that show. Sure thing. Well, I'll be off then. I'll be in touch next time you all venture outside.
We're really not trusting her, huh?
Sounds good.
Hey.
Anissa raised her finger and puts it up to her lips. Oh, move around without any sound. So I guess either someone's following us or we really don't trust at all. And there's enemies around.
Reloaded.
I'm so glad there's auto because my thumb right now is super weak. I can hardly carry anything right now. So I need to rest it. So it's really helpful that there is auto for this. That is one thing I always appreciate about this game. I do feel like there are good benefits to being a special commandos unit, but also there are a lot of insecurities in the sense that we're not really sure who we can trust. I do trust Andersen a lot more than some other ones, but yeah, it is true. He didn't really do much, huh? Except for that. It's kind of hard to tell, mostly because we are still in the beginning of Nikke. Technically, chapter 7. Even if it doesn't feel like it because of the events that I did complete. But yeah,
The judgment delivered
I wonder
by prayer is always
what's
fair.
gonna happen. Nice. My gosh, how many times is it gonna freaking pop up?
It is not.
If we're gonna do this, might as well.
Moving to the target.
Okay, so I do have some
Time to show off my skills.
ideas in mind on what I want to create content Nikke wise. I'm thinking of doing like a lore comparison between Punishing Grey Raven and Nikke because they do have quite similarities, like in the basic setting format of the lore, but obviously the details are what's different between the two, and eventually it's just so not similar that there's no point in comparing. But it would be an interesting video to compare like
There's some dirt on
the
my
basic
face.
lore and the direction that the story is going towards. But I think in order for me to do that, I need to play more of Nikke to fully understand. Because there are some things we're not like 100%, or at least I'm not 100% aware of. I'm also thinking of making like a music quiz thing for Nikke, maybe just gacha games in general. So that might be one. But I might need someone's help in gathering the music. So that's kind of what I have in mind. I was thinking maybe video essays as well, but I want to prioritize Punishing Grey Raven for that, so maybe not due to the lack of time. But if you have like small things that you want to see from me, then let me know down below. If I do have capacity, then I'll think about it. Seriously, is there a way for me to just... Why does it keep doing that for every single round? Is it gonna keep doing that?
They are humanity.
Moving to the target.
So frustrating. I get that they need money, but having that pop up after every stage is not what you should be doing. I don't think they did that when I was first playing it. I think they did that more like on the main screen, like a home screen. Like I was okay with that, but this is like every single one. My gosh. Please don't pop up. Please.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Okay, please don't. Oh, thank goodness.
They are humanity's and
Let's go.
I was getting really irritated.
These walls are made of materials that block out all communications. It's a good thing that munitions factory is nearby.
I
Indeed.
didn't know such a thing existed. But what of it?
I'm saying it might be the best place to talk.
Ah, oh, because there's no way that they're gonna already be in here.
Okay, but why go all the way out here to talk?
Because Shifty is keeping an eye on us. Commander, is there anyone that knows that we are up here other than Exia?
No.
At such a crucial moment, Shifty suddenly shows up and offers to keep an eye on us? Tell me, why do you think she would do that?
Anise,
What's wrong?
aren't you being a little paranoid?
It's better to be paranoid at this point than not.
Maybe she really is just looking out for us.
Maybe.
It's certainly possible. But on the other hand, that might not be the case. Right now, we're the talk of the town in the Ark. The Ark is like a den of thieves where slander runs rampant. You can't trust nobody.
Even me? After all, I'm a spy.
Who is it? Y'all need to lighten up. Every wall can be breached. Oh. Max level and final quest. That's your reason?
You! What? What did I say?
Let's get a move on.
Yes, Commander.
Personally, I'm in the agreement with Anise. Like, unless we contacted her, I don't think she should have been there. That's really sus when you think about it. Like, how did you know that we were going? Especially if it's the outpost. And unless we contacted you or someone spying on us and then contacted her, then that's like the only reasonable explanation.
some dirt on my face.
Or if there's something that allows her to know, oh, they went to the surface, like a automation type of thing. But I don't think that's it either.
Hold on just a little longer.
It's just so suspicious. I don't know who to trust or believe anymore. These games are giving me trust issues on another level.
They are humanity.
Moving to the target.
There doesn't seem to be anything special about this plane.
Isn't Exia going to contact us?
Just in case, let's secure the perimeter.
Okay, I'll be on the east side. Neon, you take the west. Why me? Huh?
What if I just pretend to be guarding the west side and I shoot you in the back? I'm a spy, remember?
They're gonna get in. They're in a fight. She's really offended.
What did you say?
Isn't it a bit foolish to entrust a spy with such an important task?
What's the big idea?
You looking for a fight?
You want a piece of me?
I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
You little...
Oh my gosh, they're fighting so much. It's making it so awkward for me.
Why does she want us to open the box?
There must be some reason. Wait a minute. I'm opening the box.
Okay.
What in the world is going on here?
Everything's becoming more sus. The minute passes by.
I'll move as you command.
Gotta be a... Oh, there it
It is
is.
not becoming to rush.
There it
I'll move
is.
Slowly.
Your resolution is vital to the continuation of humanity. Please contact the 3 manufacturer research centers nearby for more details. Eligibility criteria: females aged 10 to 25. No requirements for the health status. However, an extra examination will be performed by the research center if you have a brain disease. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I'll move as you command.
Enemy incoming.
What? Auto combat is unavailable. Okay, I guess on my thumb will do its best. Let's see, how do I do this again? It's been a while.
Reload. Let's go full power.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Right, now I'm starting to remember. Okay, so I do that. Oh, great. Come on, snap out of
I
it.
need time.
No.
ここでおとなしくしてなさい
Let's go full power.
There are more? There's some dirt on my face.
Come on, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Wait, why are they all covered? Why are they all covered? Give me a second. I this is like relearning everything.
Finish this quickly.
So why the heck were they all covered in the first place? Okay, so far they're all good.
Let's go now. Full power. Let's finish this.
Destroy them, destroy them, destroy them! Okay, we're still good, we're still good.
Let's go full
Now is the time of true beauty.
Okay, we're still good, we're still good. Get rid of them, get rid of them, get rid of them!
I can go further. Let's go.
What are you looking at?
There we go.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Come on, reload faster. Where is it? Come on.
Let's go now. Full power. Let's finish this.
Yes, there we go.
Wasn't I great?
Seriously, why did everyone was like covering earlier? Someone help me understand why.
Rush. I will go slowly.
So otherwise it was going fine except for that.
Enemy incoming.
Gaze upon
I gotta say, this is the first time that Anisa and Neo actually, I think her name was Neo, right? I have to double check one more time. But those two fighting for reals, like actually arguing, generally surprised me, especially since Neo tends to be very easygoing. But I guess now it was like, you're really treating me like a spy, or probably thinking me as one for sure. It's kind of hurtful, especially after all we went through, is probably what she feels, I assume.
I'll move as you.
Let's go.
Hello? Why do you keep doing this? If you want to communicate, then just send a message or a video clip. Hey, don't take it out on me. It's your own fault for being so paranoid. No wonder your teammates are giving you a hard time.
True. Very true.
Oh, it's Neon. Sorry, Neon.
Cat got your tongue? Or am I getting warmer? What do you want? Rapi,
What is that?
had any good memory wipes lately? You all should know better than to fib. Even a rapture could see through your flimsy lies.
Why are you saying this to us now of all times?
Well, to be more precise, it seems the memory wipe didn't have any effect on you. There's a record that indicates memories have been erased. The box you handled before, it can explode when opened.
What?
It's due to a structural flaw. It was covered up via mass lobbying before being sold on the market. Therefore, there is no mention of any of this in the database. If you open it while it's tilted 20 degrees to the left, it won't explode. Rapi opened the box 3 years ago and was injured.
Oh.
She remembered this, and thus was able to open the box without any issues. This indicates that her memory remains intact.
She probably got that information after her memory wipe. Yeah, that's it.
Wrong. I told you, none of this information is mentioned in the database. So we're talking about gut instinct here. Or perhaps street smarts?
Street smarts.
Anyway.
What's the point of all this?
Ah, yes. Just curious. That's all.
So you made her open a darn box just for that?
What?
When most people enter the data center, they'll take a good look around. This wasn't the case with Rapi, so I started wondering. And it turns out...
And this is all just 'cause you're curious? You don't expect us to believe that, do you?
Maybe I'm paranoid too, because I don't trust that.
This video call will not be saved in the records. That's why I'm using it to communicate with you now, despite how cumbersome it is. You're the nosy little detective who started doubting your own teammates. You should be able to crack the case.
If you say so.
Or perhaps your teammates are the only people you suspect. I don't like saying things like this because it makes me look unprofessional, sad, and needy, but you must believe me. If I wanted to harm you in any way, simply reporting you to the central government would have been a much faster way of doing so.
Or, you know, you could do like a blackmail thing for all we know. Maybe I read too many things.
Alright then, I'm going to mark the next point on your map.
Exia, you're really making it hard to trust you when you say that.
I will ruin anything that disrupts victory.
Maybe I'm paranoid. I'm probably just as paranoid as Anisa, honestly, at this point. How can I trust anyone in any game anymore? Everyone's so sus now. There's always something. Makes it difficult, don't you think? Also, if you haven't checked out my previous Nikke videos, then make sure to get the playlist link down below in the pinned comment. and check it out. I believe in those. I actually read through everything that couldn't be read out loud. So you'll be able to catch up that way, but if not, then I hope you enjoy it regardless.
Moving to the
It's gotta be
target.
around here. There we go. I played in the amusement park for a whole day. There weren't any other people and the roller coasters didn't work either. I still had a great time though, because I hadn't played with Daddy for so long. He promised to take me for a ride on the carousel tomorrow. Girl's memoir,
It
huh?
is not because
I do think that one of the things that burnt me out though
Just a second, teacher.
was not only because I was covering multiple, like a lot of gacha games,
Let's go.
but also I have to like build people. Another reason why I'm grateful to Lost Origin, who volunteered to help me build and doing dailies and stuff. But I wish I had people building people for me. I mean, I was a little bit reluctant in the beginning because I wasn't sure how it was supposed to go.
prayer is always fair.
But I should have done that way earlier before. Then maybe I wouldn't have to have dropped any games at the time. So that's one of the reasons why I got burnt out, was because of that.
Command.
Everyone's so quiet. Everyone's on edge.
Because Anise is playing detective and keep. Of course, it's going to make us watch what we say.
Then don't say anything.
I can say whatever I want. Why should you care?
Oh boy!
Are you intentionally trying to get on my nerves?
I'm sorry. Do you guys hear anything? Is someone talking to me?
Oh my gosh.
Yet I even said anything.
You tell us not to talk, yet you won't stop prattling on. You practicing for a one-woman show or something?
Stop. I don't want the team falling apart.
Too late for that. Thanks to a certain someone.
Neon,
If it's an apology you want, you're not getting one. I've done nothing wrong.
Neon trudges forward, but Neon, you both are at fault.
Anise.
You won't hear an apology from me either. There's nothing wrong about being cautious, so why? Damn, just forget it.
I'm honestly on Anise's side, but I do understand Neon's frustration, but both of them are in the wrong here.
Commander, the formation.
Leave it for now.
Roger.
They have to figure this out on their own. I know. Y'all, it's my team! My team! I can handle it the way I want to handle it.
Victory.
And in this case, me interfering with their little angsty moments is not gonna do anything. It's like when you're talking to teenagers. You're not gonna be like telling them what to do. Like, you must do this, you must apologize. Like, they're not going to actually learn from that. They're just gonna get annoyed and then rebel and not even care to understand why you're telling them to apologize or even understand the other person. At least for in most typical cases. I mean, what do you think? Would you handle it the same way? It just never works out when you're like pushing it. It's better to just let them fight it out, basically.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
You just stop them when they're about to say something irreversible, though. There's gotta be something here.
It is not
I
becoming
knew
to
it.
rush. I will go slowly.
The big three should put an immediate halt to all Nikke's experiments. Stop turning humans into weapons.
Let's go.
I'll move as you
I can agree
Moving to
with
the
that
target.
to a good degree, actually.
Let's
Oh wait,
go.
there's a shiny right there.
command. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. It is not
Okay,
Enemies
now.
incoming.
Or I guess that works. I gotta say though, it is a good time for them to fight. Which is weird to say because most people probably think that fighting is bad. But I think it's better that they're fighting now rather than later when things are actually like
Just like how I
high
did during
stakes.
practice.
That way they get the things that bother them the most out of the way. And misunderstandings are less likely to happen.
Did you see that, teacher?
So I appreciate that. aspect. Because the thing with Neon being a spy
Reloaded. Wasn't that cool?
is something that I feel should have been tackled a bit earlier, but because of their personalities, it didn't really end up happening until now. I'm actually surprised that they didn't cover this kind of argument in the beginning, but I guess maybe because they wanted the characters to be more friendly with each other before reaching that point.
I'll move as
Moving to the target.
Stop. These marks on the ground. It's as if something was digging in this area.
an ambush?
No, I don't think so. These markings are too small for that. And there's too many of them.
Yes, Exia. Oh, it's a minefield. Wonderful!
Commander, it is too dangerous to go through a minefield without any kind of backup. Of course, if you give the order, I will follow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Alpha particle purification sequence activated. Purifying. Concentration 64.57%. 31.51%. Alpha particle concentration 2.83%. Purification complete. Ugh. Initiating mind scan. Scan complete. I'll mark it. Proceed as planned and watch out for mines. That was fast. Always nice to see a proper protocol as well.
More importantly, where the heck did you come from?
Sorry, I was worried about you guys, so I came back. Look, I get it if you're thinking I'm up to something, but it's not what you think. We all know how it works. You start getting close to the Nikke, and before you know it, they're gone. That's why there's a clause in the operator code of conduct that tells us not to get attached to Nikkes. But
Oh, so she's actually attached.
I can't do that. I want you all to come out of this alive. And I want to help. I just don't want to be separated from my friends. You have to believe me.
I'm sorry, but I can't trust you entirely. Not yet. But I'll try.
Aww. Okay, I mean, if that's the case, then I can understand, but still, I'm a little, maybe because I too am a very cautious person, especially when it comes to these, like, politically, enforced story, or maybe that's not the correct word, but a lot of politics is influencing decisions everywhere in the arc. Because it's that kind of story and world setting, it's very hard to trust people because of it, and also it doesn't help that Punishing Grave and has maybe given me a lot of trust issues too, but this is why I'll try to if the other characters try, but it's like I still can't help but question whether, you know, they really do have our best interests in mind. Because there's no problem if they really are working for another group, it's only a problem if they're going to affect the team negatively.
I understand. Aw, aren't you two adorable? Oh, by the way, I forgot to record Arc Rangers. Sorry.
Aw, man!
Nothing major really happened. You just learned that the Red Ranger is the son of the Doctor, that's all.
What? Don't spoil it, you idiot!
But they started foreshadowing it in episode 5.
Still, you shouldn't just blurt stuff out like that!
Neon, have you got the tool?
Let's pick up the pace.
Neon shies across the room. Awkward! That's like the epitome of awkwardness. Well, at least the situation with Shifty is done, but Neon and I need to talk it out a bit more. But the problem is that they're...
Even when I'm prepared.
One is being sarcastic, and the other one
Just a second, teacher.
doesn't really know how to handle that because to them, like, it makes sense logically, but the other one thinks more with their emotions rather than logic. Because logically speaking, Anissa is correct in being cautious, especially with what they've encountered so far. But I also understand Neon too if we're just talking about from like a friend perspective, feelings, emotions, that kind of stuff. So that can be very difficult in that sense.
I'll move as you can.
Enemy incoming.
EX stage. Okay, time to do this manually. So gross.
Let's go.
Salvation
Full
will come
power.
through victory.
Come on, let's destroy it. And done.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair. Beautiful.
Also, I hope you guys are liking this format of the video, because I believe when I was playing Nikke last time, I had the whole video on the screen rather than on the side like this. But this way you guys can see my model a bit more, and nothing is covering up the actual game screen.
See that, teacher? Someone fights the
I guess the other difference between
just like how I did during practice.
the Punishing Graven and Nikke is that the enemies in Punishing Graven are from a virus made by humans, but then the Raptures aren't really something that was made by humans. And it's not really a virus,
Cool.
from my understanding at least.
Victory.
At least with what they revealed so far, because who knows, they could be way different
Did you see
in
that,
reality.
teacher? Was the night great?
As in early lore and later lore information. I bet there's something over there. Yeah, I knew it! I took a carousel ride with Daddy today. Though the carousel didn't move, Daddy hugged me and let me sit on top of the horse. We were about to leave when I heard the aliens from the movie making loud noises. Daddy kept saying that he loved me. Oh, they're gonna die. Okay. What is this, like, basically make them perish?
Let's go.
They are humanity.
I don't know how I feel about that. Daddy, at least make the kid live. Don't just make them like a double perishing thing. Just because you feel guilty and can't move on. Like, seriously?
Let's go full power. Let's finish this.
The poor kid.
A moment.
Oh,
Just like how I did during practice.
I mean, I had a bad feeling that they were gonna do something like that because of the whole going to the amusement park, you know, kind of like what they do in like series where the parent is about to abandon the kid at an amusement park. So they give them a single happy day and then basically abandon them there. Like, gosh.
Enemy incoming.
Let's go.
It's like that, except I think they're talking about perishing together from the Raptures of all things. Makes it very bittersweet.
Moving to the
Time for the boss.
I've seen a giant particle gun in the front. The model is MSIC-007. It's a high-density particle cell model developed by Missilis. They can shoot in a straight line. It's like the satellite laser. Factoring in all cover and obstacles on an oblique curve, range is 2,000 meters.
Do you see Shifty's face? She looks so irritated.
Complete disintegration upon contact. One hit from that thing and you're toast. There appears to be an interior energy reaction of some kind, but I don't think it will fire for the time being. It is unclear what the trigger will be. Avoid the line of fire and engage. If it's able to discharge the MSIC-007, it'll be too late.
What about Rupture?
Those are carriers. Once you defeat them, you can enter the munitions factory.
Yes, Commander.
Wait, it's interesting that Rapi says, yes, Commander, but then... Shifty is an operator? I mean, I guess it's fine.
Let's go.
We think of it that way. Wow, this boss is gonna die. That was the fastest death I've seen so far. Hooray for built characters.
Won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Enemy neutralized.
Can't go wrong with 2 operators. The particle gun is still operational. It's charging. Oh, not now. Just can't catch a break. Anise, incoming at 3 o'clock.
Anissa and Neon run towards each other.
Watch out! Now!
As they throw their bodies upward, their gazes meet in midair. Aw, are they gonna finally apologize to each other? Their foreheads clunk together with a thud.
Ouch!
Both of them drop to the ground after their midair collision.
The particle gun is firing. What?
The particle gun emits an intense light. In an instant, the light dissipates.
There wasn't enough energy output to fire. Must have been an outdated version. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
If you say so.
Sure, positively exhilarating.
And positively painful with how you guys bumped your heads and you guys don't really have, soft skin skulls or whatever. You guys have metal heads.
All right, get on with it. Go ahead and thank me for coming to your rescue.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any more irritating.
Look who's talking. Forget it.
Neon shakes off the dust and gets up and reaches out a hand to Anissa.
You can tell me all about it later.
Yeah.
Anissa grabs onto Neon's hand. As Anissa brings herself up, Neon lets go of her hand. Anissa stumbles and falls back down.
The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. Do you honestly not trust me? Do you know how many times I almost died while traveling with you guys? I'm a spy. I should be focusing on espionage, not fighting. Yet here I am, putting myself in harm's way with all of you.
Well, you said it yourself. You're not a very good, spy.
I'm sorry. Spare me. You can get up by yourself.
Neon storms off.
You think she is over it?
Probably.
What a fitting. Fine, we'll go to the next one.
I'll move as you command.
Entering the munitions factory. It's larger than I expected. Once we started fighting the Raptures, our weapon systems underwent an upgrade.
Clearly.
This factory ran all the way until the end of the first invasion. This is common knowledge. Persephone was apparently either asleep during class or simply isn't up to the task mentally.
Persephone? Oh, what script are they reading?
I'm sorry. All right, let's look for the scanning device. Persephone, initiate purification sequence.
Persephone? It says Shifty, I'm so confused. Is that her real name or something?
Right away. After that, start searching areas with higher magnetic field densities and work your way towards the center.
Why is it Persephone? Anyone know the answer?
Yes, will do. Then I want you to...
She's really riding her hard.
Well, following protocol is important in situations like this. Even the Central Government Intelligence Department forgets that sometimes.
This is a good learning experience for us. It's a rare opportunity to learn from a Nikke who has extensive experience in the field.
At least Exia is nice about it. She explains everything in such detail. Maybe she just wants someone else to do her work for her.
Well, it benefits us either way.
That's true.
Anyway, this must be tough for you, Rapi.
A little. I'm trying not to focus on it too much. It wasn't too bad because I was away from the north most of the time. But now, the situation has changed, so I have to be careful.
It's a little difficult because some know and some don't. What if we tell Shifty? That could be dangerous. She's too closely tied to the central government.
That's true. Even if we do trust her, there are some things that are better off hidden.
Anise the skeptic. I figured as much. Am I that predictable?
Location of scanning device confirmed. I will mark it on the map.
That was fast.
It would have been much faster had I done it, but I figured it would be a learning experience for Shifty.
Okay, now she's calling her Shifty.
I'll try harder next time.
Poor Shifty.
Moving to the target.
Get in shape to survive. In these times, it's a must. Why, you ask? Because you can run away from raptures quickly, because you can keep your belongings safe from burglars, because your fist still can, even if the law can no longer protect you. That's true.
It is not becoming to
I suppose, in this setting. Now I wonder who has it better off, the humans on the surface here or the humans on the surface in Punishing Grave. Huh.
Reloaded. Wasn't
Maybe PGR is a little bit better in that sense.
Power. Let's finish this.
Actually, they both have a bat, so maybe not. I don't think there's anyone alive on the surface here, unless they're a Nikke. Okay, it's gotta be around here.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go
There it
slowly.
is. I saw aliens outside the car window. Their bellies were glistening. Daddy told me they're props for a movie that's filming near us. Or even setting off explosions, which looked so real. Oh, the girl's still alive. I guess the dad was just not telling her the truth, huh?
It is not becoming.
With all the stuff that's happening. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Let's go.
I feel like it's a bad thing, though.
Wow, it's massive.
Big firearms, big scanning device. What's so surprising about that? You can put anything onto the scanning device, and it will give you a detailed breakdown of all of its components. Where's the bullet you wanted to scan?
Put the bullet on top of the scanning device.
Now, connect the combi link.
Connect the combi link.
Persephone, configure please.
Persephone!
Yes, just a moment. Let me do it. Just focus on locating the mines.
Harsh. A real taskmaster.
It will take some time before the scan is complete. Raptors incoming! If you could take care of our unwanted guests while protecting the scanning device, it would be most appreciated.
I'll do my best. So more like my Nikkes will do my best. Or do their best.
Let us get off to a
I'll be the
beautiful
cheerleader.
start.
Yay! Go! Defeat them, please! You're great!
How I did during practice. Reloaded. Wasn't that cool?
Go, my powerful Nikkes were awesome!
Now
Now is the time of true beauty.
Just gotta kill off that and it's done. That was like speed of light right there.
Enemy neutralized.
Scan complete. Component materials analyzed. Now, let's see. A normal rifle bullet. Nothing out of the ordinary. However, there does seem to be a strange component mixed in with it. Vaphouse? Vaphouse? Ever heard of it? No. Me neither. Vaphouse? I'll check all the databases in the Ark. As for everyone else, you can make your way back.
So, we're done?
Yep.
Often?
Commander.
Let's head back.
Yes, Commander.
どうするわ
EX
They are
stage.
humanity.
Let's go.
Oh man, this one? Okay.
Let's go full power.
True beauty.
Come on, destroy it.
腕をおとなしくしてなさい
Come on.
Go full power.
Here we go. There we go, there we go. Come on. Ah!
Let's go full power.
Come through victory.
There we go. That was a lot harder than I thought. Or aiming was really hard. I'm really not good at
Let's go.
aiming.
どうするわ
Okay, that's good. Now let's go to the next one and the next one so we can finally do the story. Come
こ
on!
れくらい楽勝よ
Story! Can you tell that I'm getting desperate for the story? I want more story! Getting stalled by the battles. I mean, I do like Asuka a lot. But
Just like how I did during practice.
I just really want to get to the story.
Full power. Now, let's finish this.
And it was finished, thanks. Story, 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 story!
The judgment
Story!
of prayer is always fair. It is
覚悟しなさい
Moving to
Yes.
the target.
Ah, yes. Ugh, what a pain. I can't turn up anything about Vop House. If it has a name,
Vop
the
House.
system should turn up at least a few results. There is, however, a possibility that the record was erased after the fact.
That's probably the case.
Persephone, can you access the database of the central government? No, I don't have authorization. I'll have to hack into it then.
What? Are you crazy? What if you get caught?
That won't happen.
Don't overdo it. Out of the question, it's far too dangerous.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's not knowing something. Hacking initiating. Are you serious? Would I joke about a thing like this? Now, please be quiet. I have to focus. Is there anything I can do?
Turn the other way and pretend you didn't see anything?
That's pretty much what it is.
I can't believe this. I'm actually letting her hack where I work.
It is what it is, Shifty. Or Persephone, or whatever your name is, actually. It's so weird seeing her name being called something else than what's actually written in the transcription, translation, whatever text. Honestly, Anisa in every language is so great. She has like the personality of gold. At least her personality type is my favorite. Because she's super amusing in that sense.
They are human.
Let's go.
Yes.
You did it?
I've been caught. What? Strange. I accessed it while up on the surface, but they were still able to pinpoint my location.
I thought you were good at...
Triangle is on their way. They'll be here in no time. Wait, what's going to happen? Don't worry, none of our communications have been recorded. No, I mean, what's going to happen to you? Yes. About that, I will incinerate my brain.
What?
In order to keep the secret safe. Wait, is this because of me? Hey, Exia, what are you doing? Hello? Exia!
Oh my gosh.
Kill confirmed.
Play with fire, and you're gonna get burned. Trying to hack the central government. What was she thinking?
Everyone, here. Video communication? Who's on the other end?
Oh no.
I disconnected it.
Maybe she isn't dead.
I think she is.
Yeah, she may still be alive.
Yeah, she should be fine. I don't think I can say that.
Let's go back to the Ark. I will figure out the shortest route.
Oh my gosh.
I will protect you.
Exia! Why would you... I thought she was more skilled than that. I can't believe it.
Just like I did during practice.
This is why
Let's go full power.
it's better to be cautious and not say anything so that you don't accidentally pull in people who might not even be related to the incident. Not get caught up in things. But I didn't know those 3 work for the central government and take care of anyone who goes against them, I guess.
I won't
Interesting.
stop until we reach.
Daddy and I went to the park. I was running around in a field when I saw some of the aliens. Daddy told me they weren't real, but I could tell they were. I cried and asked him if we were going to see Mommy again. But then a lady appeared out of nowhere and beat up all the aliens. When I asked her name, she said she was a Nikke. Now we're in some kind of shelter. When I grow up, I want to be big and strong just like a Nikke. If only, girl, if only. But I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I need to see what happens next.
Let's go, everyone.
Moving to the target.
It's a minefield.
Shifty, initiate the scan, please.
Roger. Scan complete. I will mark them.
Hurry up.
Yes, we need to get back to the Ark right away.
What is it? As she steps forward, a massive explosion triggers underneath her.
Neon!
Oh no!
What's wrong with my leg? I can't move it.
A mine. Don't worry, it wasn't a direct hit. Your frame's been hardened by the shockwave, that's all. You'll be able to move in a little while.
Shifty, what happened?
I'm sorry. The mine was too small. The scan didn't pick it up.
Wrap a bandage on Neon's leg.
It's okay. I think I can move now. Thank you, Master.
Commander, the Raptures will have heard that explosion. They'll be heading this way.
So does that mean they can trigger the minefield and explode? Let's keep moving and protect Neon.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, that's a suggestion, right? Have them detonate all of the mines? Maybe not. Yeah, but you know, the more they step on the mines and activate it, then the less likely we're gonna be exploding, accidentally triggering a mine ourselves, right? I mean, maybe not.
Enemy neutralized.
Well done, everyone. Let's keep moving. Keep heading in your current direction. You're nearly there.
How far are we?
About 10 minutes out, I'd say.
That's not bad.
Yes, Commander.
The X stage.
They are humanity.
Let's go.
Time to do this. Okay, Halo. Time for me to destroy you.
Let's go full power.
Come on, destroy it. And done. Heck yeah. 5 more.
Moving to the target.
Oh my gosh. I'd rather have less stages, but more
I will
story.
protect you.
rather than so many battle stages. Oh my god. I was expecting more to consume lore-wise, but I'm just consuming more battles. I guess it's good for the people that like battle, I guess. Or the gameplay.
Enemy incoming.
It is not becoming to rush.
Yes!
There's a carrier up ahead. Shifty,
What?
what the hell are you doing?
What?
Are you asleep at the wheel or something? We nearly ran straight into that thing. Are you trying to get us killed?
I'm sorry.
Anise, she's probably broken up about what happened to Exia.
Well, she's dead. There's nothing we can do to bring her back, so we just... I'm losing my mind. Operator,
Yes?
who are you?
What? I'm a member of the CGI.
I'll ask you again. Who are you?
Yeah, because she's a little...
Who are you?
For someone who had their memories erased, you're awfully perceptive. Ta-da! It's me, Syuen. The one and only...
You piece of... This freaking... Oh my... This is why... Okay. I almost said some things I cannot take back. You're a piece of trash!
What? I'm impressed. How did you find me out?
Nobody but the best works at the CGI. I had a hard time believing they'd hire someone so foolish.
The burn!
Being an operator is tough. I managed to initiate the purification sequence, but I was in over my head with everything else.
You've done your homework. Not even Exia suspected you.
Why, thank you. While I was in the hospital recovering from those smashed ribs you gave me, I had plenty of time to hatch up ways to exact my revenge.
Oh yeah, letting someone get killed? Thanks, Syuen!
In the end, I decided a deep fake was the way to go. It was almost a month of hard work, but it was worth it to hoodwink all of you. How was it? Didn't I seem like the real Shifty? I think I'm a pretty good actor too. Don't you?
What happened to Shifty?
She's off participating in routine training camp or something like that. She's been there for the past month.
So it's been you from the very start.
Well said.
Was it you who sold out Exia?
Precisely. Who does she think she is trying to hack the central government?
Oh my gosh.
Also, it was only a matter of time until she noticed me. I had to get rid of her. Right. By the way, your connection was cut off right before you joined up with that hunk of junk Exia. What did you guys talk about?
Afraid that's a secret.
Suit yourself. I don't really care what you spoke about.
So, you got rid of Exia so she wouldn't throw a wrench into this little game you're playing.
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. Hacking the central government is a serious offense.
Impersonating a member of the central government is a crime as well.
I'm not worried. They can't touch me, and neither can you.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, so scary. Whatever will I do? I suppose I'll have to call for backup.
This?
It's a homing beacon. Our rapture friends will soon come knocking.
This isn't over.
A hunk of scrap metal threatening a human? Please, no. I'm shaking in my boots. Save me, Rapture! Save me!
I really wanna smash her head in. Okay, team, you know what to do. Destroy it so we cannot destroy her after.
Let's go full power.
Remove its existence from my eyes. Thank you.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Enemy neutralized.
Damn. Hey,
What, you piece of trash? What's wrong? Don't talk to me.
this isn't how I usually operate, but how would you feel about coming to work for me? You'll get the executive treatment.
I don't want to think about it.
Well, I wasn't being serious either.
Oh, you can't handle rejection, huh?
Well, good luck on your way back, everyone. I've got to start researching this buff house. Toodles.
What an insufferable bitch!
That's what I wanted to say. Thank you, Anisu.
What does she want with Bop House?
It must have something to do with capturing Chatterbox. For now, let's just head back to the Ark.
She is one I want to slap in the face. She makes me so mad. Anyways, let's go back to the darn lobby.
Stop.
What?
What is it?
Please explain why you went up to the surface without permission.
We don't need your permission.
Have you not heard of the commando unit?
I have. However,
We have a certain degree of autonomy. In other words, Triangle has no right to question our actions.
Exactly.
you may be a commando unit, but Triangle is no ordinary unit either. We are part of the central government. Therefore, we have the right to question you.
No, you
I
don't.
haven't received any prior notice. Did you, Commander?
No, I haven't.
Did you hear that?
It sounds to me like you're not going to cooperate with us. Am I correct in that assumption?
Why should
You are
we
indeed
have to
correct.
listen to you?
Liberty, let's just haul them off. Hell, we can just shoot them right here. Like we did with that hacker. What was her name again? Exia, was it? What's wrong? You didn't know her, did you? Did you have any secret video communications with her?
Can you make any sense of what she's saying?
No idea.
Anyways, we need to question you. I suggest you follow us.
If you want us to do anything, you need to show me an official notice formally issued from the Deputy Commander-in-Chief or above.
Yep.
Let's go, Privity. We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm not finished with you, Rapi. I should have known you wouldn't fall for a dirty trick like that.
Not finished with me?
That's right. We're sworn enemies, you and I. The current score is... Rapi had her memories erased. The current score is 21-0. Naturally, I'm in the lead.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it the opposite?
Eula, be quiet. However, since you had your memory erased, I will wipe the slate clean for your sake. So, do try harder going forward. I'll enjoy a little challenge.
Whatever you say.
Don't let me down. Let's go, everyone.
Let's go, Edmi.
Yes, Eula.
What a letdown.
Ah, and one more thing, counters. The central government is always watching. Keep that in mind. If that's true, what would be the point of appointing us as a commando unit?
Seems like we're not very popular amongst the central government.
I know, right? Even though they gave us that kind of power.
You think this type of thing will happen often?
Probably. Unfortunately.
Most likely.
What a pain in the neck.
That's what I want to say.
Let's go. We need to
We need to check if Exia is alive. So, Andersen. Okay, got it. Yeah. How many times they're gonna show up? Ugh. Anyways, let's keep going. Now, deputies, chief, Rue.
Have you had any involvement with the Protocol Squad? I heard that a Nikke from the Protocol Squad hacked the central government's database.
Exia?
Ah, right. That was her name. So you've heard the news as well.
Has she been discarded?
That's right. Hacking the central government is a serious offense. She was executed on the spot.
Okay, so she dead for real.
However, it seems she incinerated her brain before being killed. Worst case scenario, this might have something to do with Heavenly Ascension.
Heavenly Ascension?
We're doing all we can to investigate, but... What's wrong?
Nothing.
Did you find anything useful on the surface?
Nope, nothing.
Well, I don't know if this will help, but it looks like Syuen tampered with the Ark's communication network.
She did indeed.
She's issued a ban against the word Vophaus. If you try and search it, nothing comes up. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, of course not.
Okay, right. Then be on your way. If you find out something, feel free to share.
I want to trust him, but now I'm being cautious.
So Exia's dead.
For sure.
Commander, are you okay?
Here we go.
I don't know.
We're breaking into Macilis and having a little chat with Syuen.
What are you going to do?
To ask her why she would do this.
Anise, calm down. There is nothing we can use against Syuen.
She killed Exia because she was afraid her identity would be exposed. She's making complete fools out of us.
It's also true that Exia hacked the central government. We have nothing to gain by kicking up a fuss over this.
I'm losing my mind, I swear.
I know, I would be too at this rate.
Excuse me. Novel? I have a message for you.
Exia.
How did you know it was from Exia? What marvelous intuition, Watson. What is that? I think we should find somewhere more private.
I guess she got the information before anything happened. Oh. I thought it would just go to it automatically for me, but I guess not.
Exia sent me a message a few hours ago. It's a lengthy cipher text. The code is extremely advanced, nearly undecipherable as a matter of fact. However, I wouldn't let it get the best of me. I poured through ancient texts, referring to all kinds of various codes and interpretations.
My gosh.
All the while, I relied on my sleuthing skills. After some time, the code which had previously seemed indecipherable began to unveil itself, bit by bit. In the end, I was finally able to figure out what the code was. The code is based on ActiveX. It was infamous back in the day. Listen, we haven't got all day. Ouch. So mean.
You can explain the rest to us later.
I knew you would have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. The thrill of unraveling a mystery.
Yes, of course I do.
I can't say the same for everyone, though. I suppose it's a misconception that everyone has a desire for knowledge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Knowledge should only be given to those who desire it. I realize that now. I'm another step further to becoming a better detective.
Indeed.
All right. I'll pass along the information I received from Exia. Vophaus brings an end to a Nikke's immortality.
What? Oh. What is that?
It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. That's all. I can't make heads or tails out of it. There are nanomachines in our brain? First time I've heard of it.
Oh, is that why that they sometimes become heretics?
What are nanomachines? They're machines made of nano, duh. I'll write that down. I may have solved Exia's puzzle, but I don't know what the message itself means. Wait, is she just messing with me? I give up. I'm going to go talk to her. Novel. Exia is... I know. She's at the data center. She just got back from the hospital and is trying to catch up on all her work. What?
What?
She's alive? What's gotten into you guys? I'm going to see her now. Why don't you come with me?
Wait, huh?
Commander.
Let's go.
Follow me. Whoa! The door. It's not opening. We only came in here a moment ago. How could the door have been locked? Could it be? Nobody move. You need to get closer. Then the door would open.
Embarrassing moment right there. Data center. How is she alive? They executed her.
To what do I owe the pleasure? Are you really Exia? If you define being real as having a corporeal body, then yes, I am. But how? What is that? What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. Noelle, what on earth is going on? I solved the code you sent me, but we came here to understand the meaning behind the message. Code? I sent a code to you? Yes, you did.
So it's not actually her?
What's the message? Vaphouse brings an end to a Nikke's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. Vaphouse.
Exia starts pounding on her
All
keyboard.
search results are being blocked. When did I send the code? 6 hours ago. Hey, are you okay? Exia? Ah, yes. It seems I was killed for hacking the central government database.
Oh my gosh.
What? This may take a while to explain. I see you all know what you're doing. We're not too far off from telepathic communication.
I mean... Yes. The coach she left behind. Detailed explanation. NIMPH, neuro-implanted machine for the protection of humans, stimulates the brain into severing synaptic connections. So erase, remember, and write. The system when a video game saves automatically. You don't have to tell us if it makes you uncomfortable. I want to know. Protocol squads have safeguards in their brains to prevent corruption or brain scans from other entities. My safeguard was the only thing ejected, leaving my actual brain undamaged. So that means every Nikke, including the ones that became heretics, most likely got whatever that safeguard could have been, assuming that they have something similar to it, maybe not the same as protocol one. Then, huh. Her brain reset itself using the backed up memory. That pass brings an end.
Rapi! When did you...
I don't know.
Do you remember Chatterbox? Same applies for the heretics.
Alright then, talk. A lot of the information about the heretics reads more like urban legend. However, there was one piece of factual information.
One?
I tell you what, I had a heck of a time. From Royal Road to the Outer Rim, it seemed every single place I went had been explored already. The Outer Rim is particularly unwelcoming to Nikke's, except for the exotic squad. The moment I set foot in there, I spilled my Splendiments stew all over the place and almost soaked all my notes.
Okay, get to the point.
Didn't let that deter me. No, sir. I was hot on the case. Would you please get to the point? There's no information on exact dates, but there are squads which have survived encounters with the heretics. Huh? They nearly won as well. If we contact them, I feel we might glean some meaningful information from them.
If we actually, you know...
Who are they? The people that survived.
Like, are they human or are they Nikke? If it's Nikke, then probably maybe they might have gotten their memories wiped?
Absolute and Metis. It was their first and last joint operation. Elysion and Basilis's strongest squads. Should we go talk to them? It's not that simple. Both squads are strictly managed by each company. We can't just waltz up and get some FaceTime with them. But we're the commando unit. Won't they make an exception?
Commander, I have something to report relating to this. Regarding our operation at the munitions factory, things wouldn't have turned out this way if we had been assisted by the Ark. Although we are the commando squad, our capabilities are clearly limited without the help of the Ark.
That's true. Are you suggesting we get backup?
That's right. I'm hoping you can work together with Deputy Chief Andersen or the CEO of Elysion.
I'd rather choose Andersen.
If we had their help, everything would have been smooth sailing after learning about Vaphaus.
How does everyone feel about this?
Honestly, even just having an operator would make things run a lot smoother. Most of all, I believe that the quality of the intel itself will play a vital role. We can't continue asking Exia. Yes, I am indeed quite busy at the moment. Most importantly of all, there's nothing we can do about that sack of monkey brains. Do you mean Syuen? How did you know? There is only one individual in the Ark deserving of such a nickname.
Sharing information with our allies may come back to bite us, but having some backup will be extremely advantageous.
That's true.
Fortunately, we're on their good sides. There's no reason why they wouldn't join us.
Okay, I'll speak to them.
Thank you.
Then, should we go? Roger. All right, everyone, let's do this. It's game time. I won't go
Yes.
far. See you next time.
Exia. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Hello.
Why does she always say hello? So funny.
So, if I understand correctly, you want Ingrid and me to be your backup. Is that right?
Right.
On the business side, it doesn't appear like I have anything to gain from this.
That goes for me too. I only stand to lose from this deal.
Let me ask, what are you gonna offer us?
Information.
Information, you say? I'm sorry to say this, but the information we have is more in-depth than you might think. If we put our minds to it, we'd be able to turn up plenty of information on this VOP house that's giving you so much trouble.
Then how come you haven't already looked into it? We have the information you need.
Any information once discovered can be built upon. In this way, even the smallest sliver of information could lead to a revelation. However, this isn't my first rodeo. You may be bluffing. Share this information you apparently think we'll find so intriguing. Right now. Then we'll consider your proposition.
The memory wipe didn't work on me.
Rapi?
Are you crazy? Rapi!
What did you say?
Say that again!
I was subjected to a memory wipe, but I still remember everything.
Don't be stupid.
Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
Don't tell me you're taking this seriously. This is clearly a fabrication.
I did not raise her to be like that. I'm going to ask again. Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
It's a substance that deteriorates the nymph. I think it was exposed to VOP house. I'm not sure when or how it was exposed. What I do know is that I have the end results.
So that's the information you were referring to?
Correct.
Yes.
The cause can always be determined from the result, and vice versa. You're the one who taught me that.
You do remember.
If you promise to cooperate, I will provide my body. If need be, you can remove my brain.
This feels so nice. I will allow you to meet with the Absolute Squad. No, actually, I will authorize a joint mission.
What is that?
See for yourself where the engagement with the heretics took place. That will provide more certainty than mere words.
Area H is off limits.
We can change that.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Then you should leave immediately.
Wow. It's kind of, you know, pressuring, but I guess it is a good thing that we have them on our side. For now. But I can't believe she actually told them.
Go.
Moving to the target.
Well, little bit crowded, don't you think?
If it bothers you so much, feel free to leave.
Ooh, can I?
No way.
Fine.
I don't get it. Why does Absolute have to babysit a third-rate squad like this sorry bunch?
Third rate? Well, 3 is higher than 1 and 2, right? Yes, absolutely.
Shut up, you idiots.
Takes 1 to know 1. Yes, absolutely.
There's besties now.
You finding all this amusing?
No, sorry.
You're not here to babysit us. This is a joint operation.
Exactly.
Joint operation? Look around you. You can't possibly think you're on our level.
Maybe we are.
All right, steady now. We mustn't judge a book by its cover. Besides, we're doing Ingrid a personal favor here. If you keep acting up, I'll have to report you.
Hey, anyone there?
Interesting. Mention the boss and Grumpy Pants over there clams right up.
Listen, you walking junk heap. Just because I entertain your idiocy doesn't mean we're equals. Not even close.
Hey, you ought to watch your language. I might just tell the boss about your potty mouth.
Oh gosh.
Keep talking. Next one goes in your head.
Did you just fire your gun at me?
What? You didn't catch that? You need to get your eyes examined.
I don't need an eye exam to see that you need an attitude adjustment.
What did you say?
Oh, dang.
You heard me. What's your problem?
Wow, this is a first. Someone who doesn't back down from Unwa.
Oh,
What's up, bestie?
so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
Can everyone hear me?
Poor Shifty being ignored.
Denise usually gets on my nerves, but seeing this, I feel like I can rely on her.
That I can agree with.
Let's move.
I remember the first time we met so vividly. What a wonderful moment. All that stuff about the memory wipe, is it true?
It's true.
Where did we first meet?
In the showers.
And the first thing I said to you?
I can't repeat it here.
Wowzers. I was skeptical when Ingrid told me, but your memory really is all there.
Yep. And now I wonder what the heck she said.
Huh? Oh, what did you say?
Sorry, top secret.
Rapi, what did she say?
My lips are sealed.
What the heck? I'm glad. I'm glad that you didn't forget us. Isn't that right?
May I have everyone's attention?
It's Syuen.
How many times do I have to tell you? I was at the training camp when that happened.
Then say, Bacillus totally sucks.
God, you're so immature.
Yep, it's Syuen, all right.
I'm not.
Shifty, operation overview, please.
First things first, you all need to get moving.
Poor Shifty. Darn Syuen.
You've been in this location for far too long.
But Shifty, why can't you say it? Missilis totally sucks. It's an easy way to confirm that it's not Syuen.
Power. Let's finish this.
Honestly, it's really hard to trust anything now when it's just video communication. Using a deep fake? At least Shifty doesn't sound incompetent here.
Let's go.
That's probably a good sign.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Aha. There it is. Hello, is this the Missilis Research Institute? Yes. My daughter Rachel Hope participated in a Nikke experiment not too long ago, that's right. Can you tell me what has become of the experiment? I'm afraid we're not at liberty to disclose such military secrets. But I'm her mother. We're terribly sorry, but please understand she probably died.
It is not.
If we're gonna do this,
Story.
The goal of this operation is to collect what we're referring to as heretic fragments. In the past, Absolute and Matisse fought together against the heretics and were victorious. However, a large explosion caused by the heretics being shot down devastated the whole area.
Okay.
The explosion
Got
ended up
it.
creating a massive crater. The immediate area surrounding it burned for 3 months. The route to the center
3
of the crater
months?
was blocked off. And that's where we think the heretic fragments are located. Recently, the flames have died down, so entry is now possible. To summarize, the objective of this joint operation is to enter the center of the crater, collect the heretic fragments, and bring them back to the Ark.
Why did the flames subside?
It is believed that all the natural gas underground has been exhausted.
Mark the routes and target points.
Affirmative. Marking complete.
Considering how long the fires lasted, alpha particle concentration should be low.
Yes, that's correct.
So there's no need for a purification sequence. Let's get this over with. I don't want to spend any more time with these amateurs than I have to.
Excuse me?
how was it?
Weird in what way?
The heretics. How was it fighting them?
Need to know basis. And you don't need to know.
Absolute and Matisse were nearly obliterated. Luck was on our side. If the lightning hadn't hit that spot when it did, we would have all died.
Enough
Lightning.
of that drivel.
I won't put our teammates at risk by feeding them false information.
Teammates? No, these bums aren't my teammates.
Need I remind you how they also went up against a heretic and lived to tell the tale?
Nothing but dumb luck.
Not really.
Yeah, same as you.
Don't even think about trying to compare yourselves to us.
Didn't I just hear you all nearly got wiped out? We fared better than that. And we didn't have the Matisse squad helping us out either. Come to think of it, sounds to me like we're stronger than you.
Maybe they let you off easy because they knew you.
What?
The heretic. I heard you guys worked together on a few missions. Perhaps she felt sorry for you and went easy on you.
I don't think so. I don't think she remembered.
Tell me,
Or
how does it
maybe a
feel
little.
when an old friend becomes a traitor?
That's enough, Unhwa.
No, you don't get to say my name, traitor. Damn you all.
Unhwa walks off
She
alone.
needs to check the attitude at the door. I think it's because you got to her. What do you mean? I was just trying to make nice and all I get is attitude from her. Hey, Anise? Can you teach me how to talk back?
Honestly, she's right. Like, I know you don't like her, but like, you know, you shouldn't be like that in a joint operation of all things. At least be professional.
Let's go full power.
Instead of trying to endanger them without giving them information, that's just being stupid. Stupid, not so smart at all. At least that's my opinion. Having more information is beneficial than not. Her attitude kind of pisses me off in that sense. I do like her character design though, and her voice. And I'll probably like her later. But right now it's like, you're being a little, a professional.
I'll move as
Enemy incoming.
Let's go.
Let's do this. I don't think I'll be able to finish chapter 10,
I will eliminate them all.
but I'll try.
I can go further.
Come on.
Let's go full power.
Come on. Almost done, almost done. There. Done.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
The song's good. Didn't notice until after. It's been 2 days since you were drafted. What on earth is going on? I hope you could tell me the truth if you received this letter. Anyways, I missed you already. TV keeps saying it's nothing serious, but I'm still worried about you. It's been ages since I've written a letter to someone, so I'm not quite sure what to write. Promise me that you'll take good care of yourself, okay? Looking forward to your reply. Love you.
Let's go. They are humanity.
Well, girlfriend, I think your boyfriend is dead. Probably.
I will ruin anything that disrupts victory.
Maybe. I mean, if I'm being positive, I'll be like, oh yeah, he's just busy. Don't worry, girl. But then, the reality is probably much dimmer than that. Oh boy. It's obviously not a good thing. How many has this been? Third one? Second? It feels like it's gonna take forever to reach the story.
Let's finish.
Also, the problem with having so many battle stages in between story stages is that it makes it harder to retain the information I was given in each story stage.
Kindly deliver
Which is why I'm trying to hurry through the battle stages so I can retain it better. I remember what's going on.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I got your letter. Robotic aliens? If you're going to lie to me, you could at least come up with something better than that. Anyways, I'm doing well, so don't worry about me. If what you told me is true, I should leave this place at once. Anywhere else would be better than here. Could you give me more details in your next letter? Hurry up and get your phone fixed. I want to hear your voice. Love you.
I'll move as you command.
Let me get this straight. Uma is always berating you, so you want to be able to talk back to her at least once, right? Like this? Well, it's not rocket science. But are you up for it? Uh-huh. What's wrong? From the looks of it, Unhwa is someone who wouldn't hesitate to bust heads.
That's true.
Oh well. That's okay. I'm stronger than Unhwa. So how do I stand up to her? Alright, listen up.
You're actually gonna teach her?
The first thing you need to do is...
9 o'clock. 42 raptures.
40! 42 raptures?
Be at the crossroads in 5 minutes.
Looks like we've got a fight coming up.
I'll go. What do you mean you'll go? I'll be back in a minute. Then you can teach me, okay? This won't take long. I'll make sure they're all dead.
Okay, girl. Bestie runs off.
Don't worry. This'll be a cinch for her.
No, it's too reckless to go in alone. We need to back her up.
It's fine. Vesti is strong. Very strong.
I guess she meant it when she said she was stronger than Unhwa, I guess.
I vowed to protect you.
And then what is Unhwa's role? Leader? I assume that's the case.
Reloaded.
With her personality, at least. I do hope we get to see more of Unhwa instead of her being all... having that really trashy personality, but... so we'll see.
Just like how I did during practice.
Let's go full power.
I did get her recently. Or not recently, the last time I played it.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
I'm back. What is going on here? Weren't you supposed to be Absolute's weakest link?
Far from it. She's probably the strongest one amongst us.
Looks can be deceiving. Sorry. No need to apologize. Huh? Well then, let me teach you how to win, but with words. Just do as I say, and you'll have this in the bag.
Oh. I need to whispers in Vesti's ear.
Ugh. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? But you don't disagree, do you? Use it when the opportunity presents itself.
Don't just stand around. If the fight is over, then let's move. We don't have all day.
Now's your chance. Go get him, Tiger. Like this?
What are you doing? Get a move on.
Well, why don't you join the itty bitty titty committee?
If you have time to run your mouth, then you've got time to move.
Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Unhwa walks away.
Wait for me!
Emma trails behind Unhwa.
It didn't work. You're right. Sorry.
Emma.
Huh? What's wrong?
What do you think?
Their level is much higher than I expected. The combat power alone must be in the top 10%.
That's not what I meant.
Huh? Then what? Oh, I didn't think such a thing would get to you.
Just tell me, is it true?
Well, I wouldn't know until I feel them.
Forget it then.
Oh. So it did work. Oh my gosh. Unhwa, don't worry about that.
Woohoo!
Keep your hands to yourself.
That's
I'll move as
sad.
you command. Let's go.
They are united.
I'll move as you command.
Ah, yes. The long string of battle stages hits us once again.
Anything that disrupts victory.
I guess I should hype it up. Yeah, go! You can do it! Okay, I'm done.
Reloaded.
I'm really not meant for gameplay. I'm only for story.
Victory.
And the pretty aesthetics. Good music, good music. Finally!
Wow, you use such a big weapon.
Yeah, it's got some pretty decent firepower to it. Did I say something wrong?
No, I feel like I finally found someone like-minded.
What is that?
What ammo do you use? And what about extra equipment?
Sorry. I'm not really knowledgeable in that area. I just use what Elysian provides us with. I picked the one that looked the most powerful. That's all.
I understand.
Aw, poor Neon. Still couldn't find a buddy.
But recently I felt it could use a little more kick. Is there any way to do that?
What?
I'm asking you since you seem like you know a whole lot about this stuff. You could really help me out.
Okay. I'll let you know what I've learned so far.
Awesome, thanks.
First things first. Raising your firepower starts within the mind.
What, from my mind?
You're all getting on like a house on fire. I was really worried because I always heard how difficult Absolute was to get along with.
It's important to get along with each other.
But Commander, you haven't said much. Is something on your mind?
Something has been bugging me.
What's that? I know. Could it be Emma? Yes. In many ways, she's already an adult.
No, not that, since I came up to the surface.
Quiet. Don't talk.
8 o'clock, 2.5 kilometers out. 3 people unsure if armed. I have a shot. Not now, let's wait until they get closer. Roger. 2 of them silently move
We
forward.
were at each other's throats before. Seems they set all that aside during battle. Oh, right.
That's a good thing.
About Rapi and Absolute?
I prefer to hear it from Rapi.
You're right. I shouldn't talk about other people like this. Let's move, Commander.
Yes.
Gaze upon me, my
That's it? What a short story chapter it was. It's like I'm getting crumbs. At least give me more than crumbs, please.
Covered by prayer is always fair.
That was it?
Moving to the target.
You've got to be kidding me.
Let's go.
I'll move
Everyone,
It is not becoming to
That was like a barely
I'll move
anything for the story.
Please, may
Oh, makes me want to cry. Like, I know it gets longer, but my gosh. This is like really bad ratio. Story to battle. Oh. It's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Give me more story. I'm gonna legit get mad if they barely get to anything by the end of this chapter. I think I'm already close to like over halfway now for chapter 10. All they did so far was walk.
Hold on.
I feel like the pacing was a little better in the earlier chapters at this point.
Let's go.
I just saw the news today, so it is true. I'm sorry for not believing you before, but none of this seems possible. When will you come back? I'm frightened. My family is preparing to evacuate. My mailing address will change, so don't reply to this letter. Contact me the moment you get your phone fixed. Guess we'll have to postpone our wedding until this is all over. I'll write to you soon. I love you always.
Moving to the
Probably
target.
it's never gonna happen because they're probably gonna be dead.
As you command.
Unfortunately.
If we're gonna do this,
I'll move as you command.
Finally.
There is a crevice up ahead. Depth of 2 kilometers. I'm not getting any response from the raptures at the bottom. I recommend setting up camping with your backs to the crevice.
all of you, go set up the decoys.
us?
Yes, you.
Now?
Now.
What's wrong?
We need to set up camp.
Camp? You see, this is what I call badgering. It's a useful skill if you want to rile up your opponent.
I was wondering why she was doing that.
It certainly seems effective. I've never seen Unhwa this furious. You're amazing, Anise.
Don't mention it.
Go.
I'm going. Cool your jets. Neon, Rapi, let's go.
No, Rapi stays. You two go.
Oh, sure. That's fine, I guess. I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about.
Yeah, tons!
Okay, later.
Alright then, be safe.
Anissa and Neon walk off.
We'll secure the perimeter around the campsite.
Again? As a story-centric player, this is really irritating.
Just like how
I'm like getting crumbs! Crumbs, I'm telling you!
Reloaded. Wasn't that
What am I supposed to
cool?
do, huh? What am I supposed to do? At least give me more story after this battle! It's not going to, is it? It's never going to! My eyes are gonna start glazing over. Yay! Okay, let's move on.
Teacher, wasn't I great?
Yes, you're amazing. Why?
Moving to the target.
Darn
It is
thing.
not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
This is like painful on another level.
Let's go full
Salvation will come through victory.
Get rid of it. I'll target the ones in the bottom.
full power. Now is the time of true beauty.
There.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Okay, let's get through this.
It is
They
not
barely
becoming
walked.
too
We barely got it. There was only 4 story chapters. Are you?
Enemy income moving to the target.
It's fine. It's totally fine. At this rate, my brain cells about the lore is gonna disappear. At least the event one was a lot faster and more compact. This is like
It is not be
If we're gonna do this,
death.
your command. Moving to the target.
Everyone,
Let's go. I guess I went through at least 4 chapters for sure today, though.
Go full power.
Wait, so there was no story? What the heck? Unless it's after this. Then that might make sense.
Reloaded. Wasn't that cool? Just like how I did during...
And end it here.
Let's go full power. Let's finish this.
Good, good, good. Come on. Story.
Teacher, wasn't I great?
Story? Oh, thank goodness.
Rapi,
Yes.
have you ever thought about coming back to Absolute?
You think I'd allow that? We're better off without her. She made her choice. Why the hell would I let her come back?
Because you care about her secretly.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Exactly. So get that ridiculous notion out of your head.
Onwa may say that, but I'm sure she misses you the most of all. She kept
Oh.
glancing at the position you always take during battle.
So she's a tsundere.
Quiet.
I want you to come back too. It was really cool seeing the two of you work together.
I said be quiet.
Sorry.
Let me ask you one thing. Why did you do it? Tell me, why did you just leave us? Don't you have anything to say? Say something.
Do you remember the mission where the 5 Tyrant-class aircraft appeared near the Ark?
Yes, I remember. That was a tough mission.
If it hadn't been for you two, we'd have been in big trouble.
I killed a human on that mission.
Huh?
It was a grenade.
Accidents happen all the time during missions. No one holds you accountable, you know that.
I know, but as I watched them bleed out with half their body missing, you know what I was thinking? I was irritated that I'd have to write a report.
Oh.
I was damaged. My head, my heart. I was made to protect the humans, and yet I was treating one of their deaths as an annoyance. I was disturbed by that. That's why I decided to quit. I didn't know who I was. I wasn't a human. Nor could I say I was a Nikke. I didn't know who or what I was.
So is that why you deserted us? Did you ever think about our feelings? You felt bad, so you just up and left. Not a single word, not an ounce of regret.
Oh, she didn't even say bye to them? Sheesh.
I found out you left by reading it off a piece of paper. How do you think I felt then?
Unwa.
What were we to you? Answer me. What were we to you?
You were my friends.
Don't bullshit me! No one treats their friends like that! Nobody!
Yeah, I can see why she's pissed off at that point. And you could have at least said bye, you know?
Yeesh, who is that screeching in the middle of the night? You want to announce our arrival to the Raptures?
I'm sorry. I let my emotions get the best of me.
Okay, now I can understand why she was like getting pissed. I mean, she didn't need to react like that to Anisa and Neon though, but like, I can understand her being mad at Rapi though.
You actually know how to say sorry?
Did you set up the decoys?
Yes, all done. However, I picked up something unusual on my back.
What is it?
3 Nikkes lie on the ground.
Nikke's?
Wait a moment.
Aren't they from...
Matisse?
What? So you're telling me we only got 4 or 5 story nodes in 1 chapter and it was like super short? Yeah, I'm totally not fine with that. Oh yeah, go for it.
Moving to the target.
Please let this one be longer if you're gonna have such little nodes for story. So I guess those 3 were the Mantis, I think that's what they said, right? That squad is the one following them secretly. They mentioned at the start. Or at least in the middle of chapter 10. Chapter 10 felt like it was like 1/3 of a chapter, honestly.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Okay, cool.
There's more of them.
We nearly bought the farm back there. Our batteries couldn't have picked a worse time to die on us.
Thanks for sharing those emergency batteries with us.
You idiots! You didn't bother to check your batteries before coming up to the surface?
Other than our core, we can also use electricity as auxiliary power. There are more things we need to be concerned about compared to regular Nikkes.
The real reason is because we came straight here after finishing another mission.
Isn't that a little reckless?
When did Syuen ever care about our safety? We're just following orders.
I guess that makes sense.
Ha! Following orders, no questions asked? We might as well be sheep.
You say something to Syuen then.
No way, she freaks me out.
Enough. Self-control is one of the tenets to becoming a hero. No matter how tiring or difficult things get, the enemy will never wait for us.
In that case, you wouldn't make the cut as a hero.
Being criticized by a regular Nikke. We still have a long way to go. All right, everyone. Special training once we head back down.
It's extra batteries we need, not special training.
We mustn't rely solely on our equipment. Justice comes from within.
I don't think that's the point.
Justice this, justice that. You sound like you came out of a comic book.
My goodness.
What a large weapon you have there. Give it to me, right now!
Sorry, it's not mine to give.
The thought saddens me. Everyone shut up. Tell me, why are Missilis lackeys like you tailing us?
Syuen ordered us to follow you and provide necessary assistance.
Really?
That's the funniest thing you've said yet. You expect me to believe that?
Oh, well, I've always been a terrible liar.
Why are you here then?
To collect the heretic fragments.
I guess the information got leaked.
More like we uncovered it. Missilis has an intelligence department dedicated to Absolute. We get reports on what you are doing and your whereabouts. We came to investigate why you were heading in this direction, and we came to the conclusion that this must be the place where you had the clash with the heretics. Even the flames have died down. It's rather obvious when you think about it. Syuen sent us after she realized you were after the heretic fragments.
Wow. Look how much attention we're getting.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Hey now, don't sneeze at intel. It's the building block of any solid plan.
Yeah, I suppose.
There's no need to belabor the point. Let's just get some sleep. We've got a long, hard search ahead of us tomorrow.
Hey, don't act like you've joined us or something.
Ouch.
Someone give me a pillow. I can't sleep without one.
We don't even have pillows for ourselves.
Then there's nothing I can do. Guess I don't have a choice then. Ouch.
I'll be on night watch. It's a hero's duty to protect the weak. You are all safe with me, so sleep well. Ouch.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed.
It
At least that was a little bit better lengthwise.
I will go slowly.
Let's
Still
go.
quite annoyed at how short the story is.
They are you.
Let's start.
Think we can cross this bridge? The data shows it being built 20 years ago. Apparently, it was the main route used for freight vehicles. It might be dangerous with all 9 of you. I suggest crossing separately.
Is that bad?
It depends on the object, but typically.
You don't have to explain.
Absolute and the... You go first.
Us?
If I tell you to go, then go.
You don't get to boss us around.
Are you refusing?
You're a real handful.
Don't be difficult. Just go first.
I'm not turning my back to any of you.
Everyone stop! We will go first. A hero must be willing to face danger in order to help the helpless.
I'd rather have us go first, and then the Missilis, or whatever they are, Missilis, I think. Them, and then Unwa and the others.
But the commander comes with us.
Absolutely not.
You can attack us once our backs are...
We are not cowards.
I know you wouldn't do such a thing, Vesti. But there is someone that...
I'll go with them.
I'm strongly opposed to this.
I'm fine, don't worry.
Then I... Fine.
Are you okay with this?
Just in case. I don't think anything will happen.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, let's get the...
Let's go!
My trust levels are in the dumpsters. Almost there, almost there. Please have more story after the battle. I beg of you. Sorry?
What a truly beautiful story this was.
I am most pleased with it.
Of course.
I'll move as you command. They are humanity.
At least there's less of those battle stages in between, at least for the beginning. Ugh, I don't know why they always put so much at the end. And that, okay, cool.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
I'm sensing something. There!
Oh, the rapture. Are you serious?
What the hell are you doing?
That's what I want to ask.
It wasn't on purpose.
Even if it wasn't on purpose, is that all you could think of?
Wonderful. Letting them know loud and clear that the fragments belong to us.
No!
A majestic display of power indeed.
This is bad. Really bad. If we want to join up with the others, we have to go back 8 kilometers.
Is there something wrong?
Everything!
It's their fault for being so gullible.
Oh my
We weren't
gosh.
trying to fool them in the first place. Shifty, get in touch with the other party. This was all an accident. We have no ill intentions.
The communication line is limited to the vicinity of the commander. There's no way to reach them.
So can you...
Oh my gosh.
Haha, you stupid idiots. The heretic fragments belong to Matisse.
You fool!
Don't provoke them, you moron! Let's get out of here.
Oh gosh.
No, we can't fall back. We have to prove our innocence. This was an accident. It was no one's fault.
What? This is completely your fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
Let's go.
Like, of all things, that's what you do?
Enemy incoming.
Oh, so frustrating. And that's all we get for the story?
I will protect you.
Give me more. More, I'm telling you.
Let's go.
I'm in a temporary shelter. I don't think this letter will make it to you. My writing to you is the only thing that can calm you down. The radio said that your entire battle line, I don't know how to pronounce that anymore, was wiped out. Please, if you're alive, try and contact me. I kept telling you to get your phone fixed. If you had, I'd at least know if you're alive. Did you ever think about me? Did you ever love me? If I were you, I would have repaired my phone and contacted you much earlier. I'm tired, so tired. Please contact me. Nah, he's probably dead. Unfortunately. It's not good news, but, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. I do understand her frustration, though.
Let's go.
Difficult life. It'd be nice if he was still alive. But I have a very bad feeling that it's not gonna be possible for him to be alive.
It is not the
Enemy incoming.
I'll move as you command.
Cool. Let's do this.
Come in, Matisse. I keep being contacted by Elysian. They want an explanation for why the mission has been disrupted.
Laplace, you explain.
Please tell them it was an accident. Completely unintentional.
I keep telling them that, but they keep asking for an explanation.
Just keep telling them what I said.
I'm an operator, not some robot who repeats the same thing.
Say you were
ad
trying to
nauseam.
defeat a freaking rapture.
Practice makes perfect.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
Coach? You're in the operation room? Uh-oh, that can't be good.
Explain. Why have you disrupted Absolute's mission? Am I right in assuming your intentions are nefarious in nature?
They're so screwed.
No, boss. It's not like that.
Do you want to obtain the heretic fragment for Matisse alone? Or do you just relish in making fools out of the Absolute Squad? Could you be declaring war against Elysian? Or perhaps even intending on destroying us?
She is fuming. We are so screwed.
Come on, where's your backbone?
You try and talk to her then.
I would, but she's so hard to talk to, you know?
I hate you so much.
I'm afraid this matter cannot be overlooked. I will be making an official report to the central government.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, stop your bickering. These rooms are typically only meant for one person.
I'm glad you're here. I was just questioning Matisse about what they've done.
Guys, no need to worry. I'll deal with this.
It's precisely because you are always letting them slide that they do things like sabotaging missions.
So what if they did? Your Nikkes just don't cut the mustard. Isn't that right, ladies?
Well, we can't entirely absolve ourselves from blame.
Be quiet. I don't want to hear any apologies now or moving forward.
I don't want an apology, just an explanation.
I told them to do it. Satisfied? What are you going to do? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? That's why you're getting so many lines in your face, you old bag.
Oh my gosh.
You call yourself a CEO? God help Bacillus.
I told you not to call us that.
I need to go back and prepare for the press conference, where I'll be covering Bacillus's hostile actions.
If you call us Bacillus one more time...
Bacillus! Bacillus!
Alright. You and me. Outside right now.
Yeah, Ingrid.
Listen, ladies. I'll take care of everything here. You just make sure you bring back the heretic fragment. Got it? Show yourself! I'm gonna wipe the floor with you.
All right, you little snot. Playtime's over.
It's too cramped in here.
You all are well cared for. What? Us? I've never seen Syuen treat Nikkes like that. Well, not to brag, but we are pretty awesome. One thing never changes, though. What's that? The fact that we are Nikkes. Sure, she values us for what we can do as Nikkes. She knew our battery power was almost depleted, but still sent us up to the surface without a second thought. To her, we're just objects that can get the job done. Playthings she can use to show off and bolster her reputation. We don't cross the line or want any more out of it. She's always been this way.
Come on! No need to dwell on the negative. All we need is courage.
Oh, girl.
Let's go! We're gonna find the heretic fragment! And we'll share this accomplishment with Absolute right down the middle. Now that is justice in the truest sense.
No, justice would be you letting us do our darn jobs.
So honorable of you to give us half the glory.
If it was truly honorable, then it would be split between thirds.
Victory.
Syuen, I swear.
Just like how I did during practice.
She is a little snot. I hope Ingrid was able to beat her up at one point, which is bad to say. No, that shouldn't happen. Yeah, she's still young, so it can't be. But still smack her in the butt at least and spank her as punishment. But you don't have to like make her bleed, but then we did get to break her ribs, so maybe we'll do that instead. Actually, I think that would be good, much better. I can't believe I said that, but still, it's pissing me off.
It is not becoming.
I don't care if she's all great later, or if she ever is great later. Last chance of a lifetime. Write a complete will? Wow, that's so great.
Moving to the target.
Let's destroy.
Let's go full power.
Come on, and done.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Let's go.
I'll move as you command.
Almost there.
Let's go.
Enemy
I'll
incoming.
move as you command. Boy, oh boy! There are more raptures here than I expected.
Shifty, contrast the distribution of the raptures before and now.
Roger. An increase of 321%.
300?
3 times? I knew there were a lot of these things, but this is a bit overkill. It would be safe to assume that they're also after the heretic fragments.
Curse these vile hordes. I will never let the fragments fall into their hands.
That's right. Those fragments belong to us.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
If you say so.
Shifty, the closer we get to our destination,
The more dense the raptures will become,
That makes sense.
it will be difficult to avoid all of them.
so that means there's something there. Looks like we'll have to crack some skulls. Fun fact for you. Most commander deaths are from large-scale engagements like this.
I'll be just fine.
My, where do you get that confidence?
My teammates have my back.
That's right, Commander. I'll protect you, no matter what.
I trust you.
Roger.
Hey, just what exactly is going on between you two?
I'm a Nikke, and they are my commander.
That's not what I'm getting at. No offense, but I skimmed over your previous 2 missions. I'd say you two have a relationship that goes, shall we say, above and beyond?
What are you saying there?
To me, it feels more like you two are comrades in arms. Am I getting warmer?
Right.
A Nikke and a human. That's something to laugh about.
Cut it out, will you?
Nikkes and humans are incapable of becoming comrades. There's no such thing as asking for help when it comes to a Nikke. Our sole purpose is to protect humans.
Well, we'll be a different thing
Yet
then.
you received help from your commander on multiple occasions. That cannot happen. You will never be a true hero.
Well, we don't want to be.
You're right. I'm no hero. Never wanted to be.
Every Nikke has to become a hero. It must be this way. Only then we can reclaim the surface.
I don't think so.
I apologize for Laplace. She goes off on these tangents sometimes. Don't take it personally.
These aren't tangents. How many times must I tell you?
Yes, I understand.
Maxwell pushes Laplace away while they walk.
Laplace is right. Nikkes were created to protect humans and their commanders. Perhaps camaraderie between the two is impossible from the get-go. What is that? What's funny?
Trying to liven things up. It was getting too somber up in here.
Thank you.
She's so awkward.
Moving to the
They are humanity. I'll move as you command.
Finally.
You've arrived at the destination.
Commander, I'm going to fire off a signal flare. We need to join up with Absolute, Anise, and Neon.
Yes, please.
Yes, Commander. I guess that means Unhwa saw it. Looks like she's pretty peeved. We better start practicing our apologies.
Hey, this is the destination point. But there's nothing here.
Shifty, are you sure this is the right place?
According to the coordinates, this is it.
Odd.
Weird. The ground is too flat. Yeah, if this was where we fought the heretics, the ground should be more torn up. You mean you don't remember? Cut us some slack. We almost died back then. You'll have to excuse us for not remembering every minute detail. Maybe the coordinates are incorrect.
I'll match the shape of the... That terrain is man-made.
What? Wait, I accidentally pressed too fast. So she'll match the topography with the surrounding environment.
What?
Ugh. Ow!
Such an obvious gambit.
Status report. Minor injuries.
Just a few scratches.
All good here.
Shifty, have the raptures detected us?
No reactions from the raptures.
What?
There is a high probability that there are jammers under this artificial terrain.
How deep does it go?
What the heck?
Comparing past and present ground conditions. Done. Ground level at this current location is approximately 200 meters higher than it was in the past.
Where could they be hiding? Whatever it is, they didn't want anyone finding it.
Raptors coming in from above.
Great.
They're trying to surround us on both sides. Shifty, how many of them are there?
Based on visual confirmation, approximately 100.
Blast these vile creatures! Trying to ambush us. Have they no shame?
Well, I'm just glad they showed themselves.
That's
Got a
true.
point there.
The more the merrier, I say. I could use a challenge.
We've got plenty of bullets and plenty of power. Shall we, ladies?
Let's do this! Prepare to die, you evil scum! Your heinous machinations will be crushed by the might of Matisse!
Whatever you say.
Engaging!
What the heck is that? Oh, it's Harvester.
Let's go full
I recognize you. I recognize you. And I recognize the music. Come on, break its front leg. Almost there, good. 3, 2, 1.
Wasn't that great?
Let's go full power.
Come through victory.
Good, almost done. And done.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
Yeah, you were great.
As I foretold, justice has prevailed. Let all the forces of evil quake in fear. Huh?
What's wrong?
I'm feeling numb in the spot where that tentacle stabbed me. Did they use poison? Those cowards!
Are you sure? I feel fine.
Regardless, it's no matter. Such dastardly tactics have no effect on me. 'Tis but a scratch. What is that?
The ground is unstable. It's going to collapse.
Damn. Did we overdo it?
Everyone, prepare for impact.
Commander.
It's
Thank you, Rapi. At least now I know I won't die with her. Chapter 12. Wonderful.
Everyone.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Clear.
What's a giant underground base doing here? When did those foul beasts have time to construct it?
This isn't good. There's too much interference. I can't scan anything. We could lose communications at any time.
Then we need to do something about the jamming.
That's the problem. Because of the jamming, the scanning doesn't work. And without that, we can't find the source.
That's not good.
It's a catch-22.
Don't worry. Drake always knows what to do in these kinds of situations.
What?
Drake, do you sense any movement? Almost like a heavy feeling.
Yes, I do.
Good. Pinpoint it.
Sure, but only if you get on your knees and beg.
Maxwell Wax slapped this on the hip with her gun.
Just kneel down. It's not that hard.
A hero never kneels.
Both knees on the ground. Otherwise, no help from me.
Can't you give us a break? Just do it, please.
Hey, my services come at a price.
I'll buy you Nutrium.
Now we're talking.
What is it?
She'll look around if we buy her some meat.
No, I mean, how is Drake able to find the jammers?
Meat.
Because she's special.
That doesn't explain anything.
Drake's body can sense radio waves. Every wave is unique, so she's able to pick up all the ones she sensed before.
Is she as good as an operator?
Not quite, but pretty close. I'd say maybe 70%? Now I
That's
know
pretty
why
good.
Matisse operates across such a wide area.
I am. We've got it all. We use electricity as auxiliary power to shorten our missions. We can rely on Maxwell to build and repair machines. Meanwhile, Drake can detect radio waves, which vastly increases our operational area. Then,
Nice.
you got me. My heroism gives our offensive capabilities a big boost.
I don't quite understand the last ability you mentioned.
All of these things combined makes Matisse the most powerful squad in all the land.
Well, okay.
Strongest.
Any objections?
Nothing.
You're welcome to share your opinions.
It's just that, in light of the enemy we're up against, I wonder what the strongest actually means. Sorry, forget I said anything.
This way.
Oh, I think she found something.
Good.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Okay, finally, next story node. Well, the last story node for today.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending. Enemy incoming.
It is not becoming to rush.
I guess technically this is like 1/4
You
through.
really found it.
Excellent. Let's get rid of the bastards protecting it and destroy the jammer.
Wait, are you destroying it now?
Of course. Communications are barely operational right now. I'm sure we could figure out some potential use for it, but that's a luxury we don't have time for now.
That's true.
Then let's destroy it.
Wait, don't tell me that's it. I don't know how I feel about this. Yes! Story, please.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
Jammer has been
Oh,
disabled.
thank goodness.
Communications coming in clear. I'll initiate a scan of the nearby. 5 meters to the right. Lots of strong enemy signals.
That's our blind spot.
Nobody move. Say the magic word, or I'll blow your heads clean off. Psst. It's firepower.
Firepower!
We're good here. They're friendlies.
What's the big idea sneaking up on us like that?
It's your fault for not realizing when we were this close.
Shifty!
Sorry. They were actually so close that I couldn't identify the signal.
That stunt you all pulled back there didn't do you any good. You haven't gotten anywhere.
No kidding. We could have taken our time getting here.
Isn't a thank you in order? We cleared the way for you after all.
Considering how you all bungled up the bridge, I'd say we're even.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really put my foot in my mouth this time.
Wow, you can do that? So flexible. Let me see.
Be quiet, you idiots. We're behind enemy lines.
All members are present and accounted for. I'll guide you to the target location where the heretic fragments are located.
Did you really not encounter anything on the way here?
There were tentacles.
Tentacles?
We were ambushed by tentacles. They popped out from the ground and everyone except for the commander was hit. Judging from the size, I'd say they belong to a tyrant class. Maybe bigger.
How are you holding up?
We're fine. Just a couple scratches.
That's a relief.
Yes, I suppose that's a relief. What the? Great. Wow. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fine. In any case, I hope you enjoyed watching me get through this. I am a little annoyed that there was very little story progression in some ways because they put in so many battle stages. That's something that I'm a little irritated by. But other than that, the story parts were gold. I just wish we had more of that gold scattered throughout in a more balanced way. But maybe that'll be the way it is in chapter 13 and over. I guess we'll see how it goes. Anyways, again, if you want to watch more Nikke gameplay from me, then make sure to become a paid member or just wait because maybe, just maybe, I'll do once a month release for Nikke for gameplay, if that's the only thing I can muster up in my schedule because I'm doing this part-time now, or you're just gonna have to become a paid member. Either way. Either way, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you guys in the next one, whichever it will be. Bye!